So, did you guys hear about the troop of mimes? They were arrested. They committed unspeakable acts. Earl's supposed to push the button.
I thought you were going to hit it.
Oh, okay.
I think it was me. What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the AFoOL podcast. And just for the record, a top 5 podcast. This is episode 150. 150. So hopefully my computer makes it through. I think my charger was bad and it got overheated. So everything's been working fine. I got a new charger. So hopefully I don't dump off like I did last time. So I'm Mardi Gras Man 23. I'm the one with all the issues. These two guys. One of them is Jabo, aka BrickTsar, and the other one is Joey, aka.
Oh, you're supposed to keep both the hands up.
So we're in Joey's basement as always. We're on his channel on BrickTrains, and we're gonna have a good one tonight. We're off to a great start.
Yep. It's Jason's fault that we're 10 minutes late.
Yeah, we had the World Traveler. You guys missed it. Maybe we can get him to pop back in later.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
I don't know if he will. He could have stayed, I guess. I think Tanya had already told him, no, don't go in there. You'll be on there all night.
Yeah, we don't film very long usually.
No, 3 hours.
So this is
my early morning one though, so we can't go forever.
Okay.
So this is episode 150. Do we have a 150 set, Joey?
A 150 set. Yeah. I have a picture. I have been looking for the last 45 minutes for my 150.
Oh, Jabo's got it.
There, look at there. Let's just put him in the.
Is it upside down? Wait a minute. Where's the side that says 150?
It's at the end. Yeah, there it is.
150.
Oh, that looks sealed.
It is. This is, yep.
Nice.
That's blurry. But it's train tracks. There's what it kind of looks like. Straight rails.
Straight rails.
Straight rails.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
What everybody needs is straight rails.
This viewer sent me these, and it makes me feel bad because I can't remember who sent it to me. I have to go back and find the video.
Yeah, sometimes it's. So that's the US version.
It is?
Yeah. There is a. Hang on, I'll share my screen. I have the Samsonite version. Imagine that.
But then this would not be. Wouldn't the Samsonite version be the US version?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes. It's been a long day. That is the European version.
Okay.
I have the US version.
That's why. Okay.
Woo!
So
I wonder who submitted that picture.
Yeah, I wonder who.
So that's 150-2?
Exactly, yes, 150-2.
It's just basically a different box for the same set.
Yes, exactly.
And it might have had different boxes over the years, too.
It very well could have, yeah.
So this is still the cheapest straight track that Lego is available currently. You can buy those rails for the blue rails for about 10 cents. The white 2x8 plates are actually more expensive usually. So, I mean, for like 45 cents, 50 cents, you got a straight track.
I just wish they would connect to the regular track. Then it would.
Yeah, you got to make it a modification to get it to connect.
You've got a whole tub of those, don't you?
I have so many. I don't know how many I have. So I just buy them because they're cheap, and eventually I'll set them up. They are the hardest to set up.
Yeah,
and they don't do good on uneven surfaces. So
they wiggle on the white. There's nothing to hold them in place.
Yeah.
So I think the gray ones they put like little
details
clips. Or whatever clips. Yeah.
So,
that made them a little better. So Yeah, and look, I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna show this other picture because you
Go
said the boxes changed, so that's yet another version from what you have and what I have. That's another European box,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm sure they had several different boxes in each country or over the years.
If you
Yeah.
open your box up, Jabo, if you were to open and lay it flat, would that-
Oh, I don't. Would it look the same as that picture?
Yeah, is that picture like that? Like your box?
No,
Folded?
I don't think so. Because those four pictures are on the box,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're they're separated. And
Yeah.
that picture is on the box, I think. Yeah, the picture of the track. Although that red is actually wrong. It's showing red. I don't know what's the red for.
Isn't it let's see, I'm gonna try and I think it's a crossover.
Oh, I thought it was. You know what? When I first looked at it, I thought there were two 90-degree crossings there. It's a bridge.
It's a bridge. Yeah.
So it would be 8 sections there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Okay, well that's our 150th anniversary set.
Yeah, very exciting.
I tried to think of something we can.
I saved my excitement for prime numbers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Prime numbers. So Joe's in the chat. Pasta Jensen's in the chat.
Yeah.
Others in the chat.
Apparently, everybody's a moderator in the chat.
Does it say everybody? Does it
I don't
show
know. Pasta said there's 2 mods for 2 viewers.
Oh, yeah.
You guys watch out for each other.
Yeah.
I don't know that Heather's never had to use the band hammer. I'll probably have to go show her.
So are we on to here we go.
We're about to check out the vault.
Let's see if I can whip one out, do we?
All right, go ahead. Whip it out.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
That's why we're a top 5 podcast.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
are 74?
Yes.
1974.
And we know without looking, we know what Jabo's going to pick.
Well, I don't know.
But I'm going to pick one. I mean, this was tough for me.
Oh, wait a minute. We got 40 sets. I hope it don't take too long to go through all this for an entire year.
Well, that is crazy that they only released 40 new sets that year.
I wonder if you take like the 70s and how many years of the 70s could you fit? Like that'd be just an entire year now. Like,
oh,
right.
Like, they're making like 800 to 900 or more items.
Right. Yeah, and we know that. You almost want to compare set to set, not set to everything, because
Gear. But there's some gear in this, and this 40, there's some of it's gear.
Yeah, I think at the very bottom. So here's the one everybody thinks you're going to pick.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know either. And the Digger TV.
Oh yeah, Excavator Digger TV.
Excavator Digger TV.
Well, that Corn Caravan's pretty neat. I think it's the next one.
Next one
Digger
there?
TV. No.
Oh yeah, here.
That's a pretty neat set.
That's pretty cool. And see, I got the Shell Garage. You just got that one, didn't you, Jabo, not too long ago?
Yeah.
Did you get it all put together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I saw the video. Yeah. We got the Grappler. There's a couple cool trains that I don't have here.
Mm-hmm.
One of them.
That's surprising.
It is kind of surprising. I mean, it is.
I think you forgot about some of your wanted list till we go over this, and you realize
there is a lot to that. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, some of this stuff's kind of hard to get. I mean, you can part it together some cases, but then there's your crossover.
Yeah,
and then there's a mistake. which I'm thinking we're getting ready to talk about.
Yeah.
And then the blue one.
Yeah. So when I was looking at this year, I had a handful of things that I didn't have checked that I own. It was the 2 suitcases, the gear sets, and there's another set down below the bricks and clear piece, the black and clear bricks.
Okay, this one.
I think I don't have it.
Well, I mean, you probably have it as long as you just don't want the box.
Oh yeah, and this is one of those I would want the box.
Yes,
I would say that I have.
Absolutely.
Like the Boeing 727, I don't have the box, but I got the instructions.
Well, see, that's yeah.
I think I have the instructions.
The instructions I qualify as having the set.
The Maersk ship, which I have to say is my favorite one for the year.
Really?
The Maersk,
just because of how hard it was to get it, and it was a special thing in finding some of it and then getting the.
Okay, yeah, because this is a promotional that was in Denmark.
Yeah.
So is this the one that you just? This is also the one you just put together.
I found the hull.
Yeah.
In an antique store, all the pieces for the hull. It was somebody who was selling bricks by color.
Okay.
And these are what was left over. Nobody wanted them Maersk blue. So there was a bag of Maersk blue parts and all the holes. Like, wow, the most valuable things.
Right.
Nobody wanted them.
Did it have the stickers on it?
No, didn't have any stickers, so I ended up buying an incomplete one with all the stickers.
Okay.
But the suitcases. Oh, y'all go pick your sets first.
Yeah, I was gonna say what.
And I'll tell you why I didn't do this. The tipper truck, because that's not my tipper truck.
No, that is not your tipper.
That's the European tipper truck. We don't like the European tipper.
Okay, all right.
So at the time of when these sets came out, I was 1, so I didn't have too many of them. So I'm looking through these, trying to pick one, and I like the gravel works because there's so much going on in that set.
That's an all-time classic.
It's got that crane, it's got the conveyor belt, it has a tipper truck. So I'm going with that one because it has so much going on.
That's the one I almost picked, but then there's the U.S. version later.
Yeah, I was gonna say these are all gonna be because this is after Samsonite, so
yeah.
So that it would have to be when Enfield or Lego in the U.S.
So these were all the European versions. Yeah. So it makes me wonder what sets were U.S. sets out of this.
Yeah, this is a time frame where everything was really kind of hard to figure out. I'm gonna go with a weird one, just cause I'm gonna pick the and I don't even have it in my wanted list. I don't know why. I do now.
All right, that's a great one. That's a great pick.
It's because well, first off, it's just goofy.
Yeah,
it's just goofy. I like goofy.
Do you know
set number, right?
What's that?
Didn't the alternate build end up as a set too?
Yeah. This makes it one of the most unique things. Because which one is the actual real one? Because this is the alternate build for another set, or the other set is an alternate build for this one.
Is it the car? Which was 196.
No, it's not linked. What is the number for the other?
196.
496.
196.
I'm guessing I'm thinking the antique car's got to be the set, and the other one has to.
I would think so, but they both came out the same year. This would have been about. Wait a minute. Why does it say copyright 1974? So
because this is where Brick Sets put it.
So here's the thing. This set came out after.
Right.
Huh. But this one looks to me, I feel like this was the main model and the locomotive was the alternate build, but I guess maybe the locomotive is the actual one. Your favorite set from that year.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is over here. Okay. All right. The antique
Wait,
car.
this makes no sense.
See, it's like this is like, okay, so it's got 252 and it's got the B, which is the European number. That's
a US box right there.
Yeah, this looks US. So it's like they just took the same parts.
Wait a minute. Was that so? That was in the list that we just looked at for 1975.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was
Okay.
at the top.
And I missed it. Sorry.
So, is there a chance that the antique car is U.S. and the
Yes.
locomotive is European?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
So the red boxes are European, or maybe, and then all the white boxes are U.S. I think.
Right. I think this is the US box style. Yes, I agree. Okay.
Wow.
Not a very big year for
So-
I bet the guys had trouble picking the worst set of that year.
Well, so the suitcase thing.
oh yeah, the suitcase thing.
So before you get started, did you snipe it out of Jabo's cart?
You did.
I Sorry about that.
I should have known. Well, how much did it was when you checked out? How much was shipping for you?
$25.
Okay, so he had
All right, now you can tell the
the
story.
blue was only 10.
The blue one was only 10.
Mhm.
Where did you get it at? I mean, Bricklink, I assume.
Yeah, I got on Bricklink. I had them both. I was shocked that both of these were available on Bricklink, and they appeared to be accurately listed. I didn't ask for pictures of the blue one because I was afraid you would snipe it from me.
Well, so you'll have to take pictures of the blue one for me.
So these are the pictures he sent you.
Yes, these are the pictures he sent me.
Yeah.
And then that's the tray.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. I got this one, right? So let's see. Make me go so low, which is the Samsonite. And
That's a different.
it's a different one, yeah. It's got the sticker. It's not embossed. The clips
Is
are
it open the same way?
yeah. This is gonna be a mess if I.
Oh, you got parts in it.
It's got a really cool, and then it's got that same kind of tray inside.
Yeah, but yours is white.
But mine is white, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a Samsonite style lock on there, so. Where did you guys go?
I don't know. We all disappeared.
Wasn't me.
There we are.
I had nothing to do with it.
What happens when you put Earl at the bottom?
So yeah, that's what should be listed there, and what
So
is
the one-
listed is this thing.
Yeah, I don't think that.
If you look, it says Lego right there. It's very hard to see, but it's embossed. I don't know if we'll.
So you're saying it should have the paper on it?
No, this
The
is.
one that-
That one, not that one. The other one. You said that.
Oh no! The other one, I don't think should have the paper on it.
Yeah.
No, let me add it back.
So the
in.
one you bought is the correct one for the year we're looking at now for
Right.
74.
Right, and the box he just showed is what got listed instead.
Yeah, that is a mistake that I made many years ago.
So what? So
It's
you don't know
fine.
what year the one you have is. So.
This would be probably back into the early '60s.
Yeah, it's probably 60s. There's several, or I say several. There's other cases of similar style. With, yeah, the
That
cloud.
one,
Yeah.
which has also got a.
Ooh, you got got more of your paper.
Look at this one. Here's the
Oh,
blue
the
one.
blue one.
You can see why I made a mistake, and it says Lego on it there too.
Yeah,
You can see why I got mixed up with red and blue.
yeah.
But I didn't put the blue picture up. I just apparently didn't realize that I don't know. I forgot to put the red one up. And then what is it? There's this one. is different yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of different storage cases.
Yeah.
And so you're going to keep me becoming 1974 complete.
No, we can work a trade. Somehow, I need pictures of the blue one so I can update BrickTsar for both of them. So.
Well, hopefully it'll be the right one. I didn't ask the guy for pictures, so hopefully it's the right one. It could. I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of those more common hard plastic. I mean, like the other one you showed, the red one.
Yeah.
The
like these.
Because they made blue ones like that too. Yeah, like that. I wouldn't be surprised.
And they even made smaller ones of these.
Yes.
That were like about
and bigger ones.
Well,
there's there's bigger ones and smaller ones.
It's crazy.
Well, that's the problem. When I started getting these, I didn't really keep an inventory, and they're not all in the same place. So now I actually don't know what kind of storage cases, suitcases that I have. There's some that I know I have, but
right.
That when I saw these, I'm like, well, I have no idea. Pretty sure I don't have the red one. Actually, I'm pretty sure I don't have the blue one either, but I will now if it's the right one.
Yeah, I got it simply because I felt bad about putting the wrong picture.
Oh, you want to get it corrected?
Yeah, I wanted to get it corrected, and I didn't want to use. I tried finding pictures that are available, and it's pretty obvious if I were just to go and steal Bricklink's picture. And it's not a very good picture they got on Bricklink.
Yeah,
I think it's probably from the catalog, which I tried to find the catalog.
Do those things have dates anywhere on them?
I don't know. I'll find out when they get here. If mine gets here.
Do the ones you have dates on them anywhere?
The other ones down here?
Yeah. Are there dates on those anywhere?
I don't think the Samsonite one does, but I'm pretty sure inside this one there's a manufacturer. Yeah. 1985 for this one.
Yeah.
So, and then the cardboard ones, no, there's no dates on those at all. And some of those had trays in them. Well, I think they all probably had trays. They've got places for trays, but it was just a cardboard tray, just a flat tray. So.
Yeah. But the other one I didn't have the black and clear pieces. There's 2 people have those for sale, but they're all in Europe, Belgium, and the Netherlands.
So that's going to be that'll be kind of expensive to get them.
It'll be $60 minimum.
Well, I think Jason's going back. Maybe he can pick them up for you.
That's why I'll just wait and see if Jason find one. Because it's really something that should be like $10.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you almost wonder if you could contact. Are they sealed?
Yes. Yes. The two that are available are sealed. Because basically, if you have one with the box, it's probably going to be sealed at this point.
Yeah, probably. If you could find one with the box that was open, then you could have them just mail it, not ship it.
Yeah.
All right, Joey. So let's see what year we're going to be working with next time.
All right.
That's not. Hang on. Wait a minute.
You did
I forgot what I picked. Let's do it again.
That's not. I thought I updated it.
Top 5. You see, it's the comic relief.
Well, hang on. Let me click this button because I updated it. I don't know why it did that. Hang on. Let me see what this one shows. Never mind. Same one. It is. Hang on. I can tell you. It's. Wow. If we only had a decent producer.
Way down the chart.
2005.
Huh?
2005.
2005. All right. Oh, well, I'll never remember.
I think I already put it in a show note, or maybe I did.
So is 2005 a controversial year?
Is it?
I'm so far removed from the color swap that I can't remember which year it was.
Oh.
Was it 2004 or 2005?
Ooh.
What's
Well,
the
when
last
did you-
year of dark bluish gray? Or
Yeah,
dark
when did
gray
that come
and
out?
light gray?
Let's look and see.
Was
Hang
it?
on, let me go to here, and then we'll go to Bricklink.
Bobby's used bricks. That's the one. That's the one that had the suitcase.
So for you guys playing at home, we talked. Joey and Jabo were talking about this on a chat, and Jabo mentioned that he had them both in carts or something.
And
The
the
next thing you know, Joey says, "Oh shoot, I just bought one. Did I steal yours?"
It says light bluish gray came out in 1993. Dark bluish gray came out in 1991.
when did they end?
Oh, when did dark gray ended in 2006?
So, oh yeah, that's right. Because there was some sets that had both.
Yeah, and light gray ended in 2007. So
Wait, when did light bluish gray come?
light bluish gray started in 1993. And
That's not right.
well, I think what was there were some education sets. I think we looked at this once before, but it didn't come out in any normal sets till 2004, 2005. I think there is some controversy around when these. But
What about
we can look at the sets.
2000? What about reddish brown?
Reddish brown. Where are you, reddish brown? Reddish brown was.
See, I don't trust this. It's talking about the. This is wrong.
So Bluebird Bricks is saying 2004 in the chat.
So does that mean 2004 was the first year officially of light bluish gray, dark bluish gray, pink? I mean, a bright pink, reddish brown. What were the other colors that changed?
Bright pink was 2003. Excuse me, 2003. But see, I think if you go through here, you're going to find sets that this database is built on people. I'm pretty sure.
So there would have been a set that had.
So AI says that light bluish gray was started in 2004. The change was part of a major widespread update to the company's color palette. The transition year, while some parts appeared in late 2003, 2004 is widely recognized as the official transition year, which means that 2004 would have been the last year that you could get both of them because they were transitioning to.
Yeah. It was a very dark time. Very dark time.
Yeah, and to go through this, see, I think it would have been.
So this is.
So you're so far removed from it. Are you still bothered by it? Does it?
No. I remember the outrage.
Yeah.
And so I think the people that were most upset were people that were Classic Space,
right?
Castle, because you got your Castle collection, and now all the new castles are going to be a slightly different color.
Yeah.
That use the
yeah, I think that's because the continuity between the sets is going to be.
In Star Wars, and Star Wars is the one. It's like I wasn't filming videos back then, but it's like that's the one where I wish I could have filmed unboxing stuff, because that's where you did have multiples. You'd have light gray and light bluish gray in the same set.
Yeah, and that in that time frame, that was very possible to have some both.
Yeah.
In the same set. So
yeah.
Why am I getting two messages?
So do we have anything for eBay?
I didn't have anything. Did we?
I didn't.
No.
I didn't.
So if you want to look, I was looking at a Primo set. I was going to put it in there, but it was like $10. But the shipping was 100 and.
Hold on, let me play the stinger while Joey's looking for it.
All right. How about something crazy on eBay.
Yeah, woo!
Wow. Crazy.
Primo.
What was it? Which set was it? Do you know?
I got to find the number now. It's Primo 9031. But the one that, oh man, I got to look at my wanted list. They had it listed different.
Well, here.
So go down. I think maybe they raised the price. Go down. Go keep going. Why is it you search 9031, right?
I typed Lego. Let's
Take the word Lego out, maybe.
Okay.
You know it is because your filter is based on what you search. Mine's based on what I search. Go down. There it is. The one that's got the Lego educational thing.
Oh, 90.
I guess he raised the price. But there's another one that's just the mats. That's the one I'm thinking. But look at the shipping is like crazy, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
$150.
Yeah, that's wow. Is that because it's in such a big box? No.
It's a big set. I don't know if it's actually. Yeah, it's not sealed.
No, obviously it's yeah. Well, does it even have the box? I mean, it's got a picture of the box, but I don't. What's it say in the description?
Those look sealed.
Well, the bags are. Oh, it's in
yeah.
German too.
Looks like some of the items are sealed.
Oh, I know what
Yeah,
it is. Send me an offer.
See, that looks like a picture off of Bricklink or something for the
It
box.
is. It's not the. I hate it when that's actually against the terms of service of eBay. You can only use a stock image.
So that picture right there is probably their actual picture.
Yes.
Looks like the vehicles are sealed, the bricks are loose, and then the mat you can see is.
I think he must have taken the listing down. There was another one. It was just the mats only. And it was like $11, but same thing, like $150 shipping. But I can't find it now. I had saved it as a wanted item. I don't know why it's not coming up now.
A lot of 9031 is a transfer piece.
Sometimes it's better just search Primo.
Yeah.
Lego Primo.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry about it. I sent you down not a dangerous, but rabbit hole that nobody cares about.
Yeah.
But it's a run out of things to collect. What did you say, Earl, all the time about collecting? With it being
it's all about the chase.
Yeah.
Once you get it, I mean, everybody's looking for different stuff. Once you get it, it's kind of like, now what? You got it. So now what are you going to chase after?
Yeah. So that's why I end up looking for suitcases to complete a year, and now I'm looking for some Primo items.
So what catalog did you want? Were you attempting to get everything out of the catalog? What year was that?
I think it was 75, also 74.
But was that every set or just
every set that's in the catalog? Just
right
in that one catalog, yeah. So it's not every set from the year, because that eliminates some of the weirder things.
Well, I mean, the thing is, that was a goal you had because you wanted to set it up at a show, but now you're not going to go to any more.
I can set it up in my basement.
Yeah, yeah.
You can always do a video.
Yeah, always do a video.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's your.
Yeah, exciting. Yeah.
All right. Joey got the wrong train base from a Bricklink. And speaking of Bricklink, so I have a. You guys remember when I told you that I sent the package to the wrong person because of the shipping link, and so I refunded the person who I was supposed to ship it to. I tracked down who I actually sent it to. I reached out to that guy, and I just asked him if he had got it. He said, "Was it the one with the AFoOL card in it?" I said, "Yeah, that's the one." So he said he would ship it to the guy for me. So I gave him his address, and then a couple of days later, I said, no hurry, but what do I owe you for I'll pay you for the shipping. And he said, don't worry about it. He said, it's not going to be but a few dollars. So he shipped it. Well, that guy got it yesterday. So that's why the Bricklink community is so great, because this guy just forwarded it for me. And, I'm out because I refunded the guy for the order and shipping and everything, but he just on his own shipped it for me to that guy. So now that guy got his order and he wants to pay me for the shipping. I'm like, no, I screwed it up. Maybe you can come back and shop at my store. It's all good.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta almost.
I'd give them both a coupon or a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got the 28 ling base train bases, right? The bigger ones versus the shorter ones. Here's a train mock I'm working on. Right. So it's like 28 and 24. Yeah.
Is there another size too?
Well, this guy he had well, here's the deal. This is the reason that I want him. The backs of the 28s there's no anti-studs here.
Yeah.
Right. So your 9-volt train motors with the wire. So if you want to do 2 train motors, work on these. On the on these, you can't really see it, but the studs. Well, this is not a good example, but a lot of the shorter ones. Well, that's a special one. It's also expensive, but the shorter ones, the new ones, have the engine there, and it won't work. The 9-volt with a wire won't work. So
without filing down the anti-studs.
Yeah, well, I've taken some liberties with a drill before, but I don't know that I'm going to file down a $30 train base plate. Well, that's what this guy had listed. He had 2 of them listed, and I put them in the cart, and I think he was wanting, I think it was like 15 plus the shipping, and ended up being like 20 something dollars for it. And I got the notification that my cart had been adjusted, or when I looked at it or something, it said it's been adjusted. Well, he had sold one, and I thought, ooh, I better buy that because they're only like in Europe now, or they're really expensive to try and get. Especially in black. That was the other thing. You can get blue and orange by the case load if you want them, and I have a bunch of blue and orange. So I bought it, and like the next day, he said, "Hey, another guy bought one from me, and apparently it's wrong. I think you're getting ready to get the same one. We mis-ID'd it." Okay, and that's fine. And
is it the same length but the wrong part?
It was shorter. It was the shorter, more modern.
I could see if it was a different mold.
Right. Yeah. No, it was the wrong link. It is what it is.
You almost got to wonder if he had both of them, and he sent somebody else the wrong one first.
Well, he had 2. And sold, and apparently,
no, I mean, like at some other point, it could have been months or a year ago. He sold the one that you wanted to somebody else, thinking he was.
Could have been. Well, and so that case, then somebody would have got a $20 base plate for $5.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So I guess all right, you just had the thing where you did, and we've all done this. We've all sent stuff wrong or whatever. And he asked me to ship it back. He would mail me a label if I would ship it back, and then he would refund me my money.
Why does he need to mail you a label?
Well, I just replied back to him, and I said, just send me the PDF. I'll print it out, and I'll send it back. And he did. He refunded me the money and stuff. But I just thought it was. Yeah, I've had this happen before, where because we've all done the vintage parts. We're looking for something that's vintage, and the guy sent me. I can't remember if it was a color. I think it was some kind of color, and it would have been like a $2 part, but I got a light bluish gray, whatever, so it was like a nickel part. And the guy's like,
so you're
I'm going to ship it back or whatever, but
So you're saying this train base is about $5?
Oh.
Yeah, the one he sent me was about $5. The one I bought was $20.
He's going to give you a $5 to $6 label to get a $5 part back, that makes absolutely no
I
sense.
would have just refunded you the money.
Just refund
Well,
you the
yeah.
money and let you keep it.
Well, that's what I would have done. I would have just said, well, here's $15. The difference between the value of the boat. Or if it was me, I probably would have just refunded him all of it and just said sorry.
Yeah. It says sorry for my mistake. If you can use it, it's yours.
Yeah. So I shipped it back. Or he emailed me the
But now
label.
he's going to wait till he gets it back before he refunds your money. He should be refunding you your money up front.
Yeah. There's people that have much worse customer service. So it
didn't, I don't know. It didn't feel like the greatest to me. I was like, okay, it's fine. I did what he wanted. I got my money back. We're good.
That seems like if you would have a buyer would give you the runaround because they're not, because they're that person. But most sellers you would think would be customer service, I'm out, not you.
Yeah. Well, and then there's always feedback, because he gave me good feedback, but he gave it to me as soon as he filled the order.
Yeah.
And I hadn't done any feedback yet. I didn't give him bad feedback, and I'm not going to.
I feel bad about giving people bad feedback. I just won't give them feedback at all.
If it's a situation like this, it was an honest mistake, and he corrected it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it may not be the way you would have done it, but he still did something. So
No, I have no qualms again. Yeah. It's fine. It's just I just felt like it was like. And
there's probably people wonder why I do things the way I do. So, and I had one the other day where I was missing a piece and I couldn't replace it. That made me sick. Like, when you're counting and you're short a piece,
right?
And I can't find it anywhere. And it's like, and I looked at the sets that came in. I'm like, well, I know I don't have any of those. And it's like that's when I was like, I had to let them know I'm short this piece. That rarely happens, but it finally got me. So
it happens to everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's happened to me a couple of times, but I think the worst was when I actually had to have Walmart ship me whatever the set was. So I just checked on Walmart. They had them at the store that delivers to me. By the end of the day, they had delivered me. I just bought like 6 of them.
Yeah.
Parted them out, grabbed the parts needed, made the shipment the same day still.
Yeah.
and got it out of
there. I've picked them up on the way home.
Yep.
But and it's weird. There's a piece that was only in 2 sets, but they were long since discontinued.
Oh.
And it wasn't even that expensive, but it's like, I couldn't.
Yeah, that's the when you've done it as long as you have, that's you've got parts in your store that no longer being produced. That's
So I don't know if the person watches the podcast, but somebody bought a lot of watch parts, like a lot of them. It's one of those things like, do you even bother listing them? And because I sold the minifigures or listed the minifigures from the watches, and then I took all the watch parts and put them in there, and they bought most all of them. Well, I had some that I didn't count right, and I had all these extras. I threw them in a few extras of like the wrist parts for the watch, and then we shipped it like the same day, and then the next day he's like, "Oh, what I did because one of them I had like 30 extra parts. Like it was the drawer had the wrong quantity, so I told my wife just throw some extras in there." And she did, and then I was like, man, I still got a lot left over, so I put them back in the store.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I missed some parts in your store. So he placed another order, and I'm like, oh man, the other ones they were there all along. I just didn't have the quantities right.
Right.
I find that every once in a while is that I'll go to I'm thinking I'm emptying the drawer and all the counts right, but I still have 4 pieces left or 6 pieces left. It's kind of like.
You think, did I make a mistake on another order that nobody caught?
But it's.
Well, if you're parting them out, it could be when you select extra pieces or not.
Mm-hmm. the most common mistake will be alternate.
Yes.
If
Yeah.
you add the alternate pieces, so I always exclude the alternates
Mhm.
because that is a set that may have two different inventories.
Mhm.
And I remember I was going through adding parts, and I'd already had my file, but I hadn't uploaded it to Bricklink. I was just putting the parts away, and the jumper pieces, the 1x2 jumpers, it had both versions. So it wasn't like a large quantity, like 2 in the set or something, but I had double. But there was one of one type mold and one of the other type mold. And I'm like, I know it doesn't have both. And it's like, or you have it's mixed. I've had it where I've had 5 of one mold and 3 of another.
Yeah.
And so that's how the inventories can get mixed up. Mold variations, alternate items. The set might have had a mistake in it. That's rare. Or you picked an order wrong.
Yeah. That's the one that you worry about the most. But I had a set that I got when I can't remember I think it was a friend's set, and it had like 4 copies. And I get to the end, and I have a cup that had 3 tiles in it. I'm like, oh, what do I do? How do I do this? What did I mess up? But then I get everything. I adjusted it for the 3 tiles, and I put them away. And then I get done or get down close to the end, and I got a cup with a tile in it that's not in my list. So I'm assuming that one of the tiles was wrong that was in the back.
Yeah.
It was the right color tile, but it had the wrong color printing. I'm like, how does that happen?
No, it's happened. I picked it. What? Oh, I wish this again. I may have posted on Instagram. I don't remember. I was parting out a set, and I get done, and there's a piece that's not in the set, like one piece. Now I'm like, I know it didn't get dropped here because I'm doing everything on the table.
Right.
I'm like, got an extra piece that's not even in the set.
Yeah, it's the hazards of running a Bricklink store. So.
But yeah, to think about it, is it worth counting for those times you get those inventory discrepancies? I still would rather just not count. Just trust the inventory.
Yeah.
Since it's just me putting them away right now, Heather, she's gonna say something in the comments, but yeah, she hasn't helped me.
She said, "I'm done with you."
Yeah. But I just trust what Lego says it's supposed to be.
I do too.
I'll eyeball it if it's 6 sets. Is there 6 or 12 of them in there, something like that?
Yeah, I try to catch myself when I'm parting them out, and I know if I got 4 sets, and when I'm grabbing it, it's like, okay, this has got to be a multiple of 4.
Right.
I don't grab like this hand one piece and this hand one piece, or I've seen Jabba where he puts cups around and I'll try to grab all the same pieces, and I'll try to make a mental note of if it's 4 sets,
Right.
do I have a multiple of 4, or am I still looking for 1?
Right.
Sometimes I'm actually looking at the inventory now.
Are you?
Yeah, I'll have the inventory up, looking at it, so I can kind of anticipate what's coming up. Because I've made the mistake of putting similar looking parts together.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I built a set yesterday. I built the Daily Bugle, the new one, and it has windows, clear glass window panes.
Right.
And you get to one step, and you're like, I don't have enough clear glass window panes, and I had 2 white window panes. And you look in the instructions, and the only way in the instructions you can tell they're white, not clear, is a sticker goes over it.
Oh.
But I didn't catch that, so I'm looking. I said, well, maybe they're in the next bag. I went to the back. I looked at the part deal, and well, I am supposed to have white. So I had to go back over it 2 times before I realized they are white. You put a sticker over.
Oh.
It was.
Yeah.
It was just one of those deals where I
say, hey, have you ever done this where you get a part that's similar to another, and you're putting it away, and you put it in the wrong drawer, and as soon as you let go of the pieces, you realize it's the wrong drawer. Like all these parts look the same.
Yeah, I tell you what I did the other day was so I had a part like that where it was two similar parts. You know, it might have been like say a 2x2 tile and a 2x2 jumper or something similar like that. I went to put the one part in the drawer, and when I opened the drawer, I realized the other part was in there, and I looked down and I had mixed it up the last time.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I had to. What's crazy is that both parts were in the set I was parting out, so it came up, down the page a little bit. So luckily, I was able to fix it. I didn't have to go hunt and search in the inventory. But
Yeah.
yeah. Mm.
if you're picking an order,
You're not going to
hosed.
you might not pay attention to it.
Yeah,
I
or
found-
you if you do catch it, it's like, well, where are the other parts?
Right,
If this one's in here, where's that one?
right.
It can happen with right and left parts, brackets, especially the smaller brackets, the ones that go
Oh,
up.
you know what it was?
Gonna
It
go
was
down.
it was a 2x2 bracket that went up and a 2x2 bracket that went down.
And when you're
That's what it
sitting there
was.
looking at a pile of those, you're like, "Oh my god, they all look the same."
Yeah.
The left and right wings always bought. I'm sitting there. I gotta.
Yeah, I
that
take my time on those.
I'm so afraid I'm gonna get those mixed
And I
up.
make
I
sure
put
I
those side by side when I sort them, and with the wings, like
yeah.
so I know I put those in one at a time.
And then when I pick an order, even though I pull it out of the drawer, it says in and it looks right, I'll hold it up to the computer and make sure make sure it matches.
Oh yeah. The way those images are,
Yeah.
it's like you're like, wait a minute.
Okay, let's see. Next on the list, Lego Insider program is not for professionals. It's a good thing I'm an amateur. That's all I got to say about that.
What's the Lego Insider program?
What is the insider program?
Oh, you're talking about they don't want resellers in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't know why these people say Lego resellers. It doesn't say that.
no. What does it say? I just had it pulled up. I just what
You have it in the
Create
note.
professional reselling activities.
yeah,
So that's anybody.
right.
That's anything.
So I think in the terms of service, I think it actually said you have. This is the part I don't remember. When we signed up and linked our accounts, was there a checkbox that said, "Are you an LLC?" Do you remember checking that box?
I don't remember.
I don't remember checking it either. I'm not saying
I'm not an LLC, so I didn't check it if it was.
exactly. That's the
But
same
I
thing.
didn't get the email that y'all got.
Well, that's the email that's in the show notes. That was all it basically said. And there's a link to the terms of service. And the terms of service is lengthy, but the verbiage is in there for professional. I think it does say something about LLC.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's ever going to affect us because we're not bricks and minifigures, or we're not one of the big stores. But yeah, it would suck to not be able to use the points. I don't buy a lot of stuff from Lego.com.
I don't either.
I don't either to resell. I
I
don't
used to buy more. So
Jason says there was a box.
okay.
He says we also should have played the Stinger.
Oh. We have a stinger for that.
Earl. Earl kicked himself out.
Jason's sabotaging our.
I think so. Well, when Earl gets back, here he comes. He's back. Let's see if he puts himself in, if I have to.
So apparently over here by the
It's
meeting by the
invisible.
stingers, I must be hitting something that's knocking me out.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm hitting what the mouse, both of them at the same
I
time.
wouldn't say might. You are.
So yeah, I don't think it's going to bother us.
No.
Hopefully.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
And it does say Lego Insiders. I know there was a while they were talking about it was this just scanning the QR codes on the instructions to get. I don't know that it ever said that. It says Insider, which is
Everything that goes with
everything. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Oh well. Well, that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
How about the Bricklink co-branded items?
So I apparently don't have the link. I thought I had the link for that. Do anybody know how to get to the co-branded? Co-branded. Go ahead, Jason. Be starting again about top 5 podcasts.
This is how you become a top. Wait, there goes.
Yeah, we lost.
I'm way back here.
He found your button. I found the co-branded items now. Oh. I wonder what he hit. Licensed lines and co-branded items.
So is that where you can sell the Lego items that are like Adidas or Nike, or now you can list those on? Is that what that means?
I think all this is a way to look for, if you wanted to look for, did you find Earl's button?
I think I found it.
Yeah, that red one at the bottom with the arrow.
I didn't hit anything. I was on another browser window. I don't know.
I didn't. I'm telling you, when I did it, I was over at looking at where the stingers are, Joey.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Can you sort by license? Okay, you got it sorted by license line.
License line, or we can look at co-branded.
All right. Airbus.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of neat to be able to look for, like, here's the Pan American on one set. I mean, I guess I don't really know the point here. Go back.
Another way of searching.
I guess, yeah. Well, I wonder, is Lego pushing this for some reason? Or is it just another way of searching?
I don't know. Are there going to be things like with everything else? Are there going to be co-branded things that are in two different co-brands?
Well, it might be like if. Well, it might be like if you click Adidas, it'll bring up all the Adidas sportswear, all the Adidas Lego sets all together in one spot, so you don't have to go look for it all over the place.
So you can't.
Well, so let's look. Okay.
I give an example. Star Wars. You can't just look at all of Star Wars now. Do you have to look at every individual series or DC superheroes? Batman. Is he or the different Batman?
Well, I don't know. What are you going to do? You're just going to go up here and you're going to type Star Wars or something like. What? Here's Dodge. It says there's five sets in the co-branding. So if I just hit Dodge, what does it come up with? It comes up with 5 sets. So I don't understand what the difference is, right?
Well, because one might be Speed Champions, one might be.
So this is Well, here's a good example. Dom's Dodge Charger is that Dodge or
well, right? Because there's one that's Speed Champions, there's one that's Technic.
So Technic, Speed Champions, Dodge, and what's the movie?
So if you're looking for Dom's Dodge Charger and you're not sure what theme it's under, you can search it there and it'll pull up 5 sets instead of having to go through every theme to try to find it.
They don't have a Fast and Furious theme.
Well, okay, so I'm
like Guardians of the Galaxy. They got it broken down to the 3 movies.
Okay, so I guess that's.
But there's not a just. Does Guardians of the Galaxy include the other 2?
Well, and if it was me, I would have searched for Guardians or Galaxy or something, or
so look at something like Shell. Isn't there a Shell? There's Shell stations and there's Shell trains, right?
Yeah.
And there's Shell cars and there's a Shell truck.
Where was that? Let's see. Did we see?
But those are under different themes. So if you want,
see, that's the other thing here, because there's going to be So here's the automotive, which should.
Oh, so that's multiple brands. You got co-brand.
I don't, because like you just said, Shell. So it wasn't in the airplanes and it wasn't in the cars. So where is Shell at? cosmetics, education,
Oh boy,
electronics.
there were a lot of shell sets.
Right, but where did they decide to put shell at in here?
So apparently,
I can do
what we
that.
learned is it's harder to find things now.
Well, that's what okay, so
Well,
here's shell.
this could be something that they think is an improvement.
Petroleum.
Oh, that's why they didn't just delete that from the website.
Okay, I'm skeptical. I don't know that this is better. I mean, maybe it is, but
That could be an improve. 5 years from now, this might be the way people search. They don't search like we do,
Yeah.
but we're doing it the way we know. And
right.
I don't have a problem with it. It's just like I'm not excited about it.
right.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's hurting anything. I just don't know that I.
What's WDR?
What is what?
Go down there, right there. Go down. 4 more.
WDR?
Right there. What is WDR? What?
Mobile TV studio, WDR.
I've never seen this.
It's a Legoland.
It's a TV set, but it's got WDR on it. Who did this? When did this get uploaded to Bricklink?
When it got, well, it shows that it's 1989. So let's see.
Go down to the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take your mouse. 2022. 2022. Somebody added this. How do I know this is real?
Because Bendick says it is.
Well, there's two of them. There's two different people. Have
God,
one.
Adam, how do you know this is real?
Well, there's two people have one.
You got it with the box.
Oh wow! Look at how expensive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have the TV set, but it's like I have never seen this. And so now I like co-brands because I never would have discovered this was the thing.
So is this information in?
Just because I didn't know what WDR was.
Right. Okay. What is this set? 6661. Nice number.
Yeah, well, look at that anniversary edition. Anniversary.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, the 35th anniversary in 1989. So, another anniversary. Lego and their random anniversary. So 6661 was the set you were on.
Yeah. Well, I was just going to see if there's more information.
They didn't give it a different number for the Bricklink. Brickset probably don't even have it.
This
Brickset doesn't have it. They don't have it.
That's a cool little.
It would have a
cool
different
little set right there.
It's the same set number, so it'd be like a -2.
That's a cool little set.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because it's the. Oh, I see. It's the TV, not the W. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Let's do this one more time.
It's not there.
661. You're right. It's not.
Type in WDR and see if
It's not
anything
going to be there. I guarantee you.
Nope.
So somebody just uploaded this a few years ago, and it. Look at the box. Look at
the box.
That's not. Did you just get?
Is that TV? Is that TV a printed panel or is it a sticker?
No, it's a sticker.
So that WDR is probably the same set.
Yeah, it's the exact same set with a different sticker. If it's real.
If it's real.
Wow. And 2 people have one.
Yeah. In Germany. So WDR must be a German TV.
Yeah, that's what it
West
is.
Yorkshire Rundfunk.
That's exactly what it is. It says it's West German Broadcasting.
Oh, that's what
shortened to WDR.
Yeah.
A German public broadcasting institution based in the federal state of North Rhine, Westphalia, something, with its main office in Cologne.
I wonder if Brick Sticker Shop has WDR stickers. Because how much is the 66 the regular sets? Even though it's 37 years old, it's probably still not that expensive to get it. A sealed one, $82, but a used one for like
$6. $10.
Yeah.
You kind of want to look through. Any of them got the WDR?
No instruction. Oh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. Well, here's a German one, but it doesn't say anything about WDR.
So let's see. In the Eurobricks forums from 2000.
Earl's going deep.
I just removed this from another thread. One set had two variations. Came out in '89. The 6661 mobile TV set. WDSR television station located in Cologne, the German TV station may have ordered a quantity of these sets for a TV station promotion. The specific reason is not known. The set possibly produced for promotion had two 1x4x3 panels printed.
Oh, they're printed.
With the WDR logo on the German TV station.
Well,
price hiker for sure.
Yeah.
Let's look.
Yeah, it has this picture shows the instructions.
Set enter. Here we go.
Oh, you can't see it. It shows the instructions for 6661 with the TV panel, but then it shows the build with the WDR panel, just like the picture on BrickTsar.
So, okay, so that does look to me to be a printed brick.
The TV one is printed. I didn't remember.
WDR. Oh, sorry. Hang on. There you go.
Okay.
The WDR looks to be printed.
Cool.
But if you go to the picture of this set, does that not look like a sticker line? And there? I know it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Pull it up on yours, Jabbo.
The blue looks like a different color.
Yeah. I mean, it could be printed, but it looks strange to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does look. So did the TV set, was that 66?
You can just go to the other one.
Yeah. Where did it go?
All right. Go back. Just click on it. Just click on the set you were on right here. I'll show you another way to get it. Now go down.
Okay.
Down. Right there. Right there. Whoa, two. Go back up. Go back up. Go back up. Up. Up.
Oh, right there.
Right there. Yeah, alternate.
Yep.
And click on the parts for it, and there you go. Yeah, it's printed.
See, that's but that's a terrible picture.
So that's like an L draw picture of it. And
yeah. Okay. Well,
we learned something new about a vintage set.
Look at us finding new stuff all the time. I'm not buying it.
I don't need to buy anything new. We keep finding old stuff.
Let's see. You want to talk about the Sam's Builds ABS plastic?
We could talk about it. I didn't do a lot of. So his video, I don't want to play it because I know it's it's YouTube. Anyway, Sam's Builds did a video for about a year ago, and I'm gonna say his name wrong. Arjun sent me.
Almighty Arjun?
Huh?
Almighty Arjun?
Oh, no. Arjun's, hang on. I got the translate up. Hang on.
Okay.
I think it's RN. I think
well, I don't know if you can hear this or not. Oh, it didn't play.
We're going to lose you now.
There, did you hear it?
No.
No.
Aryan Grenende.
Oh, Aryan,
yeah. Anyway, he sent me the link to Sam's Builds, and he was talking about the plastic and there is a mold machine, or not a mold machine, but a strength tester, and it's in the United States at a place called the Oil and Gas Museum, and a guy sent him a picture of so it basically pulled the part to test the clutch. And he kind of did a little history of ABS plastic and how it was in the United States. He was trying to figure it out. And he was right. Everything in his thing was as to the best of my knowledge was right. The only extra information I have about it is that the ABS plastic, there was a competing company in the United States, and they had a different name, Cyclic ABS, and then whatever the other one was that BASF. BASF has a, and those are just they're just brand names. Like Kleenex is a tissue brand, but so is Puffs, right? But
I have a
everybody's
Cyclic set.
huh?
I have a Cyclic set.
A Cyclic set?
I think that's how is that if I'm thinking of the same thing.
You may have because those companies, those were the brandings for the ABS plastic.
Okay.
So, like you hear Bear and BASF, there was a company in the United States that was doing. They had their own, and I think that was the only piece that he really kind of missed was the fact that there really wasn't a difference between the plastics. They were just competing brands for the plastic. And one of the books I read, if it was the red Lego book, they talked about basically just getting quotes and competition from all the different ABS manufacturers, and they eventually they went with companies in Europe. His thing is that it wasn't too long because it was the late 70s, that Samsonite quit using cellulose acetate and never did go to ABS. So he was kind of trying to figure out. The thing that I think is kind of cool is I want to go to the Gas and Oil Museum in West Virginia or wherever it is and see this machine because they got like a little plaque that talks about it, but that's all the information. He showed the picture. I couldn't find any pictures of it online other than in his video, and I didn't want to grab his video. I kind of still want to get him on. If anybody,
where's this museum? Is it in Texas?
No,
Where's it?
West Virginia, I think.
Mountain Mama.
Yeah. Oil and Gas Museum, Parkersburg, West Virginia.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get a picture of it. I tried to find a picture of their stuff. Yeah, I mean here's a picture of it, but it's got cool stuff. Where are we at? Come on. There we go. And it just looks like one of these small town type museums where they got, kind of cool things sitting on the shelves and stuff. But apparently they got a Lego clutch tester in there somewhere.
Okay.
Cool.
So
cool. Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, if next time, hey Heather, next time we're in West Virginia, let's go by the Oil and Gas Museum.
We forgot to play the stinger for that.
Yeah, the plastics thing. I'm sure we'll have comments.
Let's see. I'm going to skip over one. We'll talk about it last. But the new gift with purchase.
The Mexico. Yeah.
So rest of the world, Mexico. So I was going to get it. I was not going to get it. I was going to get it. I was not going to get it. And I was like, I guess I'm going to get it.
So do you have the sushi one?
Yes, I do. That's why I decided to get it.
Right.
I ordered the train and I used like $50 in points, and
those are kind of cool. The little gifts are.
They are. That's why I was like, well, if I got one, I guess I'm gonna.
So I think it's the sushi restaurant. I parted those out, and I was a early adopter in parting them out. I just sold one of the torsos for $13 and something.
Wow.
Huh.
Said that it's something a Clutch said that usually the highest part out value a set will have is when it first comes out.
Right.
Yeah. I agree.
All right. So I'm getting it. You getting it, Joey?
I mean, so I sent mine to Alex.
Oh, I thought you had two of them. I thought you kept them.
No, I don't. Oh, you know what? I think I do have to. There is one around here somewhere.
So you got
because we went to 2 Lego stores. That's right.
So you got to order it.
Around here. So yeah, I
make
guess
an
I will
order.
be getting the Mexican one.
I
guess I will get the Mexican one now.
Yeah, you might as well buy something.
I'll find
I haven't. Some of the stuff I just haven't. The gifts and purchases haven't drawn me in.
I hate to say it, but when I ordered the train, and I like getting all the trains like you guys, but I was just thinking, I've got 3 trains that I have never opened the box.
Yeah.
So at what point am I just going to say, all right, if I'm not going to build it, why am I buying it?
Come
I
on
think
now.
I think they're pricing me out.
Collecting here. I can't say a whole lot. I have a whole 2 shelves of just sealed Lego trains.
I mean, I like them. I like looking them out on the shelf in the full box, but it's just at some point it's kind of,
yeah.
like right now the Spider-Man figs. I enjoy messing with them, moving around on the board, collecting them.
So the recent sets, like I built that blue spaceman right away as soon as I got it. I built the London bus right away, built the shark right away, and then I found out that it's actually double the retail price if you could buy it anywhere else. I'm like, oh my god, these things are terribly priced. It's like I want that Pan Am plane.
Yeah,
I don't want to pay $220 for it. So, and the gifts for purchases that they have available right now, I just like it doesn't draw me in.
Yeah,
and I'm worried because like we're about to have the Star Wars stuff. Now I may buy something to get
the lightsaber.
The lightsaber, since it's not limited to just one set. But I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I want to buy.
Well, I still need the Kylo Ren helmet.
Oh.
And
so you gotta get $160 to get.
I know. So that would be like $70, which I don't want to pay full price. That would be a reason to pay full price.
Yeah.
Do the bus come out on May 1st?
I don't know.
I would buy the Darth Vader one. I don't want the Yoda one.
I don't want it either.
Yeah, I really don't want either one. I just to find something in Star Wars to get the lightsaber.
Yeah, the dark saber looks like it's going to be pretty cool, but I don't know.
And that's, you know what? I don't even know if I'll never build it if I get it.
I would strictly be getting it to Jason it to turn around and sell it.
Oh, so Heather still has enthusiasm for something.
Yeah. She's building Beauty and the Beast castle right now.
Okay. So am I at a stage in my Lego collecting history that I'm just like, I don't remember ever being this disinterested in new stuff. Not that, well, I guess that's not completely true. That there's new stuff that I kind of like, but I just don't. I
think you're probably to the stage where you're over the FOMO.
Yes.
Because it's like you don't necessarily want to spend $200 for a train, but you don't want to miss out. You want it, so you're gonna go. But you're to the point now where it's like, well, if I don't get it, I just don't get it.
Right. I think you're right. I think a lot of that FOMO.
Oh, Jason's gonna add his lightsaber to his other ones that are still in the box.
But at the same time, we've been doing this. We've all been doing it different amounts of times, but we've all been doing it quite a while. And I don't know that there's. So I started with the series, the minifigs, the CMFs, and I've continued to collect them. This next one, man, it's kind of reinvigorated me because I think there's several of them in there that are kind of cool, but it's kind of died down a little bit. I've not like immediately gone out and bought them. I end up buying them, and but yeah, is it just because we're getting older or what is it? I don't know. Missing out.
I looked at Bricklink when I bought that suitcase. I don't think I'd placed an order in a month on Bricklink.
But I will tell you, I have built some sets over the last 4 or 5 days. I've built 2 or 3 sets, and I've not worried about parting out sets for Bricklink, not just sitting down in the living room, building a set with something on TV, and I still do enjoy that.
Yeah,
me too. Yeah.
So it's not a matter of.
Well, but I think that's why I'm more picky about obviously space is always an issue, but I think the other part of this is we've kind of seen that the investing side of it is starting to slide a little bit, right? It's not going to outpace gold, right?
No, it's you're to the point now where you can as long as you don't buy like friend stuff. You like if I paid $200 for a train. 10 years from now, I could probably get that out of it if it's still sealed in the box.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So
But you're not going to get double.
But I'm
No.
not gonna get double. But I'm not worried about getting double because I'm not buying 4 of them to hope to get double.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just buying
I think-
one for myself. And
I think with so many people coming into the hobby as investors,
Right.
it's created this false, and it's not it's like there's a demand. So Lego continue to charge the high prices. Nothing ever goes on sale because people are buying stuff,
Right.
and so I never see clearance anymore.
What's crazy is if you look at around eBay or look on whatnot, people like that Daily Bugle, the Daily Bugle I just built, the Venomized Captain America fig goes for like $40 out of $100 set.
Why not just buy the set?
If you take all the figs out of the set and you try to sell the Daily Bugle with no figs, you might could get $10 or $15 for it because there's really nothing special in the set other than the figs.
Right.
I like what Joe says because that's what I've done. I've rebuilt sets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Restored a set. You know.
Yeah.
I
I enjoy that too. I enjoy like parting a set together, like that little van. I would enjoy piecing that together.
So yeah, if everybody buys something, it never becomes valuable.
Right. That's exactly right.
So you could have like people buying 10 copies of something and they all got it put away on their Amazon store. It's never going to be worth anything.
That's kind of like the old junk wax, is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, like just a perfect example is the gingerbread AT-AT.
It's
out of stock a lot, but it's still available. So
they'll keep making more. See,
they're
but you don't realize they'll keep making more of them if it sells really good.
Correct.
Well, yeah, but will they keep making more of that particular set, or do you think they'll keep making more of that line?
It's still available now.
Okay. Yeah.
So
it might be on back order, but it's still available.
Is there's a Lego architecture set that's been out since 2017.
Which one?
That's the London.
Oh, okay.
It's like, are people just, and it's always on Amazon. It's always on sale on Amazon. But it's like, are people buying so many of them? Like, did they think like there's this demand?
Well, so is there a demand for something like that because it's selling well in like tourist places in Europe? Like
Yeah.
in London? You wouldn't think there would be enough demand at one place, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So, well, we're kind of talking about getting burnt out here. Do we want to talk about land being burnt out?
I got burned out like 11 years ago.
Have you done your third try? Did you try once or twice?
I tried twice.
Twice, and it's 3 times, isn't it?
That's allegedly. That's what I've heard.
Okay.
I don't know why I would want to do it now. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to get things that I want for free, but it's like, as much as that would be nice, I kind of understand what people are saying just from the building this fantasy stuff. It's like, I'd rather just do things on my own terms, but I also would like to have the stuff for free. Yes. But I would just like you just send it to me and that'd be it.
Yeah. We should have asked Alex to come on and give his side of it. Alex, do a video on your side. Because we joked about how hard it is to make videos, just throw a video up. For me, like Alex, I know works really hard. And I know some of these other people that talk about, they work really hard. They script and they do good editing and stuff.
Yeah.
unlike anything that I do on YouTube. I don't script. I don't do good editing. I don't. It's just cowboy videos. Just whatever I shoot ends up there. So, uh, I guess there is some. I feel like when you've turned it into your business and now it's your income, now it is. I could see where that would become the stress point.
Well, the people who are frustrated with it, it seems that are the people who are full-time social media.
Right.
The people like Alex who have a full-time job and do it on the side,
Right.
they don't have a problem with it because I mean, Alex has his opinions and it's his opinions and he doesn't really care. He tries to be nice.
I don't
but he
like
doesn't really
Lego.
he doesn't really care if he doesn't have to be all like kissing Legos behind just because he's in the land.
Right. Yeah. I think he's really honest, and he does say that. If this was, I've heard him say multiple times, "Is I wouldn't have bought this up for myself."
And sometimes he'll do a haul and he won't even build the sets.
Right. Right.
Because he doesn't really have interest in them, and he works the program like it's supposed. If he doesn't like it, he gives it away. He doesn't have a Bricklink store. He doesn't have a, he's that generous that he just.
Right.
So, I don't think people are like that. And I think they don't get out of it what they think they're putting into it. Is what I guess what I'm saying. And
right. Well,
Alex,
like some of these people talk about, they invest all this time and effort into it, and their return on the investment is not there. And again,
it's kind of like
they're trying to make money.
It's kind of like what scholarships used to be, not what all this NIL. So I know a couple guys who played baseball at Southeastern, a local college, and you hear people complaining all the time about athletes getting paid or whatever. And these guys used to say, "Look, they pay me to go to school. I got a free education. I got a stipend I don't need much more than that."
Right.
So they appreciated it, like Alex appreciates the free Lego. He doesn't have to get something out on the other side. Those guys like BrickTsar, he's putting a lot of time into his videos because that's what he does full time. So if his return isn't there, like what did you say, Jabbo? You got to pay for a 60,000 square foot vid.
It's ridiculous. Like the amount of money. I view it like you're hemorrhaging money if you're buying a studio to do this, because I'm like it means your videos have got to make even more money,
right?
And that's where the pressure comes from. It's not from getting the free Lego; it's from creating this expense. And I think what happened, like he had a basement kind of like I had, I think, before. And it's like, that was cool. It was cool. And it's cool to have the studio and be able to do more. It's also not as relatable.
Yeah.
And I think that can be a turnoff to people. And it's more of a struggle for him. Whereas like if he was still in his basement, if YouTube went down tomorrow, it wouldn't matter. Everything's still in his house. He's going to live in his house no matter what. And that's the way I view it. And he may have, he's got a plan or whatever to, and I in 2016, I was this close because I was like, I thought it would be cool to have like space to put all my train stuff out. And I actually looked at renting a facility that was near here, not buying, but renting. And then I was like, what about the utilities? How much? I don't know how much utilities would be and all that kind of stuff. And do I need to get insurance?
Right.
And all the costs. But I was making so much on YouTube at the time. I was like, it'd be like 10% of what I was making to have the place. But then YouTube crashed.
Right.
And this is before. Okay, a lot of people don't realize this, but all of this crap on the internet, it's designed to get you hooked. Like I've been getting tons of these video games that you play. They're free to play. They're not free. You're going to get in there. There's going to be in-game purchases, but they push them. And usually, what happens, they get you hooked to the game, but then and they make you feel like you're doing good, and then you want to keep playing. And then it's like, oh, I can't get past this level, so you got. And that's what happens with YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. It's like you get on there and you start you just doing it for fun. And all of a sudden you start making money and like, wow, this is great. I'm doing this and now I'm getting paid too. That's cool. And then you see progress. You say, oh, I'm doing better. So if I keep doing this and it keeps going up, well, you're always going to get to the top and then it's going to go down.
Yeah.
It's inevitable because it's mathematically impossible to continue to go up and up and up. Now, Mr. Beast is an anomaly.
Yes, absolutely.
And the only reason Mr. Beast keeps growing is because people keep having babies. There's more kids in the world.
Yeah, right.
So I've had that life cycle where I've seen the channel just take off and then level off and then go back down. And I can imagine if you're up there at the peak and you're thinking, when you're at the peak, you think it's just going to keep going up and up and up.
Right.
And it doesn't.
Well, it's kind of like a high water mark, and you don't know when you hit the high water mark till you start coming off the high water mark.
And if I haven't looked at, I used to look at this stuff all the time, like on Social Blade. I don't look at it anymore. I got to where I don't care, but there's so many YouTubers. If you look at it, everything's it's up and down. When you look at their views, their subscribers per month, it goes up and then it goes down. And some people are people that keep level or go up or have the higher spikes at the end. They adapt to the things that change.
I think
the thing that
change.
The thing that gets me is I mean, I hadn't paid any attention to it till Alex said maybe he should do a video or whatever, and I was like, what I missed? So I looked, and all these people have their expertise on why the land is crashing, all because of a couple people dropped out of the land. It's like, do you know this guy? You know, do you talk to him on a daily basis? I mean, all it is people's opinions. It's no different than having an opinion on Lego stickers. It's your opinion on why it's.
Well, I think a lot of it too is there's a lot of noise, and I think it's echoing because
It's only because
the Lego community is small.
It's the current event.
Yeah,
Brixie made a big announcement. He's out of the land. So, oh my God, he's got a big following. So all these people who follow him, why did he get out? Well, here's my opinion. Here's my opinion. Here's my opinion.
Yeah, big echo chamber. Everybody got to say their thing.
It's like I always say. I only know this information because somebody else tells me. The only person I would know that left the land would be Alex.
Right. And he might decide to do it one day.
Yeah.
But
not anytime soon.
I don't think it's going to be.
That's the other thing. Some of these people are saying Lego put so much demand on them.
Do they?
That would be my.
I'm going to say
really.
I don't want to speak for. We have a little inside track, and like I said, he does haul. Sometimes he does a haul, and that's as far as he goes with it because he's not interested in the sets that are given to him. So,
yeah,
I think the pressure they putting on themselves to get more of a return out of it than is
exactly. I think
available.
Yes, they need to make the money.
So I saw the video of the guy who started in 2024. And his TikTok started doing good. And so he'd get all those knockoff people requests. I mean, I've gotten hundreds and hundreds of requests to do a video for stuff, knockoff stuff. And he was taking everything that came in and doing videos on it. So he's not getting paid. He's doing videos. His videos are doing quite well. And then here we are in 2026 and he's burned out.
Right.
And I mean, it's kind of funny in a way because I'm like, dude, you just started. But also, if you're doing all that, you're going to get burned out. Even if you're getting stuff for free.
Well, I for a while I was trying to do review videos, and the first thing that happens if you're not in the land is you start buying things. I always bought stuff that I wanted, but then you start buying things you think, well, maybe people will be more interested in it. Or, now I did a lot of vintage stuff, but that was because I was trying to collect the vintage. And I don't guess I did a lot of new stuff, but now I'm kind of to the point where it's like, well, I'm kind of back into doing the trains, and Dakota got a little more interested in it. We're just kind of going back and forth doing that. And those videos are tanking.
Yeah.
Joey's become an electrician.
Well, yeah, that too. So,
Yeah. It's
like your waist.
So the rule to live by is just do what you like doing.
That's right. Right.
Yeah.
Share it because you want to share it, and
Yeah.
and you
so-
enjoy it, and you hope somebody else will appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, the Bricklink store is kind of the same thing. That can overwhelm your Lego.
Yeah.
Because I feel like my brain only has enough time for me to do. Well, I literally only have enough time to do certain amount of things in a day. But yeah, if the Bricklink store starts taking up more time of your hobby, your Lego time,
Yeah.
that becomes a problem. So YouTube is the one that always suffers for me. The Bricklink store is kind of one of those things. It's got to happen. If an order comes in, it's got to happen. And then
Yeah, but I'll go on spurts I'll part out for a few weeks, and then I might not part out for a month or so.
I haven't parted out anything in months. If anything this year. I'm not sure if I think I parted out a couple little sets, but yeah, it is what it is. Jason will pass my store if he hasn't already.
I think he has already. Yeah.
I don't even know how many.
I'll go through those spurts. Like, Jason's been really good for the 6 months or so plus that he's been doing it. And I'll go through spurts where I'm just parting out, and then I'll go months without doing anything.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Are we ready for the comments?
I agree, Joe.
I gotta find them. I forgot to get them pulled up.
We kind of did a faux pas last time.
We're not talking about it.
Okay.
What do we do?
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, we did. Oh, that's what we talked. So we're not going to do the brick like this time.
Oh, we can do that.
Oh, we forgot about that. Yeah. That's not what we were talking about.
I'm still not sure what Earl's talking about, so. Okay. Oh, ooh, that one looks hard. I'm going to do something else. That one looks hard too.
So, are you talking about we didn't finish the survey?
No.
We didn't read the comments for
Joey. We're not talking about that.
Okay. Do we need to do a special episode?
Yeah, we would have to do a just comment episode because of the way we filmed, we missed one.
I think it was a misunderstanding. I thought we were going to go back, even though we filmed an episode that had no comments because it hadn't aired yet.
Yeah.
I thought we were just going to do the last one that we hadn't read the comments. And so there would be like a 2-week gap on reading comments. But apparently we did something different.
Yeah, we skipped one. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna. Man, I'm doing 6.
Okay.
So they're not broke up in bricks. This is gonna be interesting. All right, we need the 1x2x3 slope, and it needs to face the left. The slope facing the left.
My left or your left?
my left, which will be your left when you're looking at it. And then we need a, geez, how did they do this? A 1x4 brick just next to it, to the right of it. Okay, and then on the far right of the 1x4 brick, we need.
Is that 1x4 connected to that slope?
No, it's just sitting beside it.
Okay.
Is it touching it?
In a minute.
Is it touching it?
It's touching it, yes.
Okay.
Then on the far right stud of the 1x4 brick, we need the 1x2 slope facing the right and hanging off one stud.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Next to that, to the left of that 1x2 slope, we need the 1x2 Technic brick.
Okay.
Okay. Above. Okay, so on the left side, it's going to be connected to the 1x2 by 3 slope, and connected to the 1x2 slope is a 1x4 arch. So it's going over the top of the 1x2
A
Technic brick.
dumb build.
Is it? It's touching the. It's connected to the slope, the 1x2 slope.
It's going to be connected to both slopes, yeah. And it
can't.
arches over.
Wait, it's not possible.
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
You got me 5 studs apart, and I've got a 1x4.
You sure it's a 1x4, not a 1x3?
1x3, yeah. It's going to be a 1x3. See, this is why it's a time game that you're supposed to play teams, because the person calling it can be a dummy like me.
Can be a complete disaster.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I need one more piece.
All right. So do you got the arch?
Yeah.
Okay. Then a 1x2 brick on top of the arch on the left side, the last 2 studs. So the whole thing is on top of the arch.
All right.
Ready?
Yep. I think everybody's right. Yours is out of camera shot there, Earl. You got it. That's it.
Awesome.
This game ain't so hard.
Yeah, that timer ran out a long time ago, though.
I'm going to buy a box of this and send it to Earl so that he can be the caller. It's hard.
All right.
The 8s.
Are you ready, Earl? It's time for some foolish comments.
I don't like them.
You want me to autograph that?
I end up getting snarky, and I'm surprised they keep reaching out to.
I'm not happy.
It's not even funny.
The problem, Pasta, is I don't know what port and starboard is. So
Is starboard the right side and port the left side?
Okay, Ty Novell first. Whoopity-doo. Chef Eddie says whoopity-doo. Unis Lapis ad Tempest. Ty Novell, congrats. How does it feel to have your comment be read on the 150th episode of one of the best Lego podcasts of the internet? We need to celebrate with comments. Well, Unis Lapis, we are top 5, baby. Those other guys are only top 7. Ty Noel, Unis Lapis ad Tempest. I'd like to think that it's the comments like us, the commenters like us, who get the engagement on the episodes up and move them into 6th place. Well, we're 5th now, Bubba. Then again, I don't know how the algorithm works. Neither do we. Unis Lapis says, Ty Noel, I think so. I saw somewhere where it mentioned a few things like views, likes, comments, including engagement with the viewers, and how well known Lego. Sadly, I saw they dropped to 7. That's those other guys are 7, by the way. But this will change since episode 150 will be bigger and better than ever.
Oh, they don't know us very well.
And then Ty Novell says, Unis Lapis, I see Talk Brickmasters had dropped to 19th. which is a
Yeah.
huge drop since episode 149 was recorded on April Fools. Maybe the AFoOLs just need to call out more out-of-date podcasts ahead of them, and those will get downgraded or downranked.
That implies somebody watches us.
Ty Noel, 2 weeks ago, both Joey and Earl was wearing red, and Jabo didn't get the memo. Today, both Joey and Earl are wearing black. Jabo still didn't get the memo. Unis Lapis, his phones were down. He needs to call a phone repair guy. Ty Noel says Unis Lapis, or maybe John Denver didn't deliver the mail. Unis Lapis, LOL. I think we are being too hard on John Denver. I just realized that maybe he didn't get the mail because his mailman isn't John Denver. I'm positive John Denver would have delivered it. Jabo's mailman is probably one of these young singers that can't play an instrument or need auto-tune to hide how horrible they really are, or even held a physical roadmap in their hands and can actually read it. Remember those days where you had those big heavy books that were spiral bound and there were maps of cities and counties? We had one, and I remember as a kid having to look up what page you should be on based on where you are at to find where you should go. I did that when I was in elementary school. Oops, I got on a tangent. Anyways, I don't know any new singers or care enough to listen. I remember the spiral bound books, but I don't remember traveling with them. We always had the map, and you really had to take your time unfolding the map so you could try to attempt to fold it back up.
We had the Rand McNally's. They weren't spiral bound, but they were just a big book, and you kind of, the whole United States. They weren't like super zoomed in on the cities, but they got you from city to city. Usually, we would have if we would go to a big city or something, we'd have a map of that city too.
I had the hyper zoomed in map for the phone company because I had to go to areas I'd never been, and you're looking for something that's on the side of the street. So they had little symbols for the things, and yeah. So you drive so far, and then you have to wait a minute. I'd have to pull over and look at the map. You're trying to do everything from memory,
right?
Yeah. You got to do it from memory, and then I got to pull over, and then I remember the first time I started using Google Maps. I didn't have I was in an area that I didn't have a physical map for because this is when they expanded my area, and I was going to cell towers that were out of service. I got so far, and Google Maps stopped working, and I didn't know where I was, and I didn't have a map.
And you couldn't get back.
I couldn't get cell service. And I was like, I have no idea where I am. And I wasn't paying attention. I was just going, I'm just going along. And I'm like, oh, crap, where am I? So I had to turn around and just start driving and hope I was going the right way.
Desolate Brick Builds. The joke at the beginning is the perfect groaner. I loved it. Unis Lapis says, LOL, I got it, because blenders also mix things up. Sin Killer Tachikawa. I don't know if people actually want complex sets. They just think they do. When there are so many giant, expensive adult sets, when do they lose all the meaning? We are long past the Death Star. Bring back simple builds and simple angular molds. Modern Lego has no style. And Unis Lapis says, I 100% agree. So, you think our builds today are pretty easy because of the one page, 2 or 3 parts? Have you got the junior set?
Oh, you got the hand.
You got the hand with one piece. So yeah, Alex sent me those Spider-Man sets, so I was building them. And
do you have to put those in your starboard?
It shows 2 hands, and then it might be 1 piece in this hand, and that's it. This hand's empty.
Why did they put that hand?
And those are on 1 page. The next page is what you do with that 1 piece. Then you turn the page, and there's your 2 hands again.
But they weren't great for the kids that they're
yeah. That's what those Spider-Man sets. I'm telling you that we thought they were so stupid, even the dinosaurs. But if you watch those cartoons,
they look good, don't they?
They are right out the cartoons, and my grandson's 3 years old, and he loves those cartoons.
Yep, and Grandpa buys me more.
Mm-hmm.
Lego wins.
Deslin Brick Builds. One of my best friends just found her brick vacuum and commented how much she hates that it doesn't work because she tried to use it to clean up some Lego that she dropped. I guess it sucked.
Why, Jabbo? I don't mean this to be rude or anything, but why would anybody send you anything to review? Like that vacuum cleaner. I mean, I know you're giving it on a shot.
Yeah, I never make any promises.
Well, I'm not saying you're doing anything dishonest. It's just like, hey, I got this really cool thing. Let's send it to Jabbo. Oh crap, he's going to tell the truth.
Like, I'm going to try it. I've not watched any of the other hundreds of thousands of videos where they've sent it to other people.
Yours is the first one,
Okay.
and I honestly thought, you know what? I got a DeWalt carry around vacuum. I'm just going to go. I was going to set up just like a some little mock build or whatever, because that thing would have sucked the Lego model up. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the balance. Obviously, you can't have something that's so powerful that's going to
Right.
suck all
That
the
would
small
be a pretty
parts.
good spoof video, Joey.
Yeah, I might do it this weekend.
But it's like, it's just a vacuum. There's nothing special about it. So it does what it's supposed to do, but it's
Yep.
not.
Yeah.
It's not.
You got to agitate the dust to get it to come up, and I think that's like
It's
dusting.
too much work. I'm like, I got tired filming the video. I'm like, I just watched it. I just watched this stuff. I just watched it. It'd be easier.
Ty Noel, the best set of 1974. I agree with Jabbo. This will be sad. There's still a few blue rail trains in a Maersk ship. I
There
don't
you
know
go.
why that 723 diesel loco is calling out to me. So that's my pick for the best set of the year.
The
And Uno
diesel?
Slep says that's not bad. So he picked the diesel 723.
Not a
Somebody
bad little
had two
switcher.
different versions.
Mayo. I don't need to predict Jabbo's favorite set from 74 because everyone knows it's a timber truck. Well, you'd be wrong.
I got him this time.
You got him.
I said
People
that's-
are subscribed to Excavator Digger TV know my favorite set from that year is what that channel is named after. Unis Lapis says that would be funny if Jabbo picked something out of left field, but I think you are right, and the Excavator Digger is a cool one. Mayo said, Unis Lapis, I think the Excavator Digger got flagged in Joey's spam filter. And Excavator Digger TV says set 614 is better than set 612.
Doesn't hurt my feelings. It's not 435.
Sin Killer Tachikawa. When you do the next hangout in a parking lot meetup, count me in. I'll bring the jug of Arizona tea. And Unis, well, you have to ask Jason. Unis Lapis, are we going to make this a tailgate thing? If so, it should be some obscure parking lot where you never find tailgate parties. Where does Earl work? Yeah, that would be good. Sin Killer Tachikawa. My late father worked for Walmart for a long time. Too long, frankly. Both in the Sam era and after. We both agree it's his kids that ruined it. I've seen companies grow too fast. Walmart is incompetence. Yeah, well, from the outside looking in, it just looks like they're growing too big. They want to be everybody. They want to be Amazon. They want to be.
So I used to, when I was driving around and I was slow at work, I could pull into a store to look for Lego or whatever. And I today it hit me. I pulled into a Walmart, but there's like nowhere to go anymore.
Right.
Like, there used to be all these other stores like KB Toys and Toys R Us.
Yep.
I never thought I would miss Toys R Us.
It's not just Walmart. It's online shopping.
Yeah, I think it's online shopping. Yeah. I kind of do miss and I got 4 bricks and minifigs, and it's just like it doesn't.
Yeah. They're cool. I mean, we have 2 now, and I've never been in either one of them. I wouldn't mind going in them just to look around. But
I've gone in all 4 of them and looked. I bought from one.
yeah. Let's see. Chef Eddie, it was pretty magical when I gave my grandkid his first Lego set and his face lit up, and then he immediately looked up the part out value on his Bricklink app. The daily compulsion. Lego has always been an expensive toy. This is an observation that gets made frequently, which everyone understands. The fact that people are overlooking is that the good old days, almost every single set Lego released was pretty cool and worth that high price. Although it was expensive, it was still a good value. Nowadays, Lego cranks out poorly designed sets that are visually unappealing, weakly constructed with pieces that crack, break, and/or do not have the clutch power that they should. The quality of Lego has gone down, yet it remains expensive. It's no longer a good value for the high price. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about. Yeah, they obviously have had some issues with specific colors. I still don't think the reddish brown is fixed, but I think now Lego wants to cater to more people. Used to, they catered to
Young people.
well, even worse than that, 10-year-old to 13-year-old boys.
Yeah.
Right, and then they would make stuff that they thought were for girls, but it turns out girls just want to build with Lego too, right? Obviously Friends they just still keep cranking Friends out, so there is a demand there. But I think now with the adult sets and the more complex sets and stuff, they're just trying to cater to more people. And then Lego had said a couple years ago that a lot of these adult sets, they understand these are, what do they call them, one hitters or something, where they know it's like you can come in and buy that set, and that'll be the only Lego set they ever get. Hence the reason the pictures are the way they are.
Well, a few years back, everybody was saying, why doesn't Lego do this? Why doesn't Lego do that? Now Lego is catering to adults, and adults are complaining because they're catering to it.
AFoOLs are complaining because of catering to them.
Yeah. You'd go around the show, at Lego shows, everybody would be, that's what we want. That's what we want. Well, now Lego's Lego, you want trains, you want castle, we got BDP.
Yeah.
Let's all complain about what's wrong with BDP. You want this? You want a Goonie set? Well, let's complain about how expensive the Goonie set is. You want Star Trek? Well, let's complain about how expensive. It's like they're giving you what you want.
Yeah.
So you're just going to have to pay for what you want.
I think we just watch too much breaking news. Everybody's just
and I don't want, and I'm not saying I want some of this crap.
Yeah. Quit watching the breaking news.
I think we just say I don't have any friends.
I don't have any friends.
Let's see. Contra Brick Builds. They back. Happy Easter, guys. You have a lovely Easter long weekend. Enos Lapis. It's the start of our spring break. I got to get all my comments in to make up for last episode.
Oh, no.
Chris Bricks. The Metroliner $150 MSRP adjusted for inflation is $360. Cheapest for sale on Bricklink in the U.S. is $600 complete. That's a perfect example of Lego has always been expensive.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's why I didn't get that set at full retail. I talked about it last time.
Yep.
Alex Noons. We know that guy. Must be nice playing a game you can actually win. Tino Bell says it needs yodeling, though. And then Slappa says, Alex, you need to ask Jason what the prices are on the ridiculous sets or pieces. I'm sure he would fall off the mountain as well. I keep telling you guys, that would require Alex to do a little homework and prepare. Alex is the talent. He just shows up. Alex Noons. Brick Slopes will have a castle theme this year, so that makes sense that they would want that castle there. Slava says, if we're talking about the same YouTuber, Nate, who 3D printed the large Lego bricks for the castle, I think he lives here in Utah, so getting it to Brick Slopes isn't as bad. Yeah, that was a pretty neat build.
Yeah,
That was pretty impressive. I know he cheated and he 3D printed everything, but that was still pretty impressive.
You know, I mean, Jabble, you know as much as anybody how expensive the 6x stuff can be building it out of Lego. But what he did wasn't that much cheaper.
No, it had to be super expensive.
Yeah, that filament's not cheap.
Billy 2796. The High Grailer and bus in 60335 train station were the best part.
Oh, the high railer, yep.
Yeah. He also says the Lego friend set has the tandem bicycle, and I've never seen that before. Yeah, I think we talked about that when we first noticed it, trying to figure out if it was in a different set or not.
Yep.
And to be honest with you, I can't remember if we found it in another set or if we realized that was the first set. I don't remember. I do remember trying to research it. I don't remember what our research resulted in, though.
No, I don't remember either.
Ty Novell, wait, you guys didn't complete the survey as a group. Who knows? It's probably still open on Joey's web browser somewhere.
It's not.
Unis Lapis, yeah, I noticed that too. The Daily Compulsion. I googled Lego's most common minifigure and found that Bricklink has the statistics feature within the catalog, which establishes the skeleton as the most common minifigure, appearing in 47 sets. Unis Lapis says that's a lot of sets, and Singenator says classic Skelly. Huh, that's interesting. But I guess because it's used in all themes. So
Pirates and all the other stuff. Anytime you need a dead body.
Yeah.
Billy 2796. Why doesn't Boba Tea have a 1x1 round with the Boba Tea print? I don't know. You know?
I don't. That's one of the new minifigs, isn't it? In the CMFs.
Yeah, the one we were talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Chris Cummings. I think Lego is big enough nowadays to do some stupid things, but I really like the Creator series. The city sets currently, and the fact that you have a much greater inventory of parts that you can purchase directly from Lego versus service packs back in the day. Granted, those service packs carried me through 87 to the early 90s. It's great to see that my frustrations with Lego in the late 90s were exactly what everybody else is pretty much experiencing. Brick Fair, Virginia ruined me for all the other Lego exhibitions. It was some of the first Lego videos that I watched on YouTube. Plus, I was following some people on Flickr that were there. I also miss mock pages quite a bit. I feel as though that was more innocent time when people could post their Lego pictures, and even if they were a big name online, there was still a level of simplicity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's no, we agree.
yeah.
Ty Novell, there should be a bonus episode where it's just the comments from 147. Well, me and Joey might have to get together just so I can read them. We'll post it on an off week.
We can do that.
Pasta Jensen, 1974. That's a tough one. Yeah, tell me about it. I want to say 612, the truck with a tipper. But I must say I really adore 691, the rescue helicopter. For that year, I do have 612, 613, 657, and 691, all with good boxes and instructions. Well, do you have the briefcases? Ty Novell, you know you have to make a post or a video with all these sets now, don't you? Unis Lapis, Ty Novell, I agree. Pasta Jensen needs to do a video on all those sets. I can't wait to get my set from Bricklink. I'll be doing a video in honor of the Tipper Truck TV Master. And Pasta Jensen says, I have done 612 and 691. Pasta Jensen says, I need to watch your backlog. Unis Lapis says, I think set 612, the truck with a tipper, is also cool. So much I finally ordered a set. However, it is set 435.
Yeah.
Comes complete with box and instructions. I don't know enough to know if there are big differences among these sets.
435 is better.
There you go. Oh, if only there was a channel on YouTube dedicated to this particular set.
There you go.
Well, maybe you need to ask that channel if what the difference is, and he can do a whole video about the differences because
side by side comparison.
He has both of them to do a side by side comparison.
Yeah,
from what I've heard. Let's see.
Side by side by side by side by side by side.
Kyle Jones. Wow, Joey has been hanging around Gen Z too long. When you all were looking at that Lego survey, Joey said, I identify as a Lego fan. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Is that person asleep in there?
Someone's calling Joseph Olson.
AT&T question for BrickTsar. This is from Ty Novell. How many classic vintage town sets are there with a telephone? Is that a collection that you are actively collecting?
Oh, that's actually a good question. I don't know. There's only one telephone repairman, though.
Yeah.
And what do you count as a telephone? There's the red telephone, which is one of my favorites, like in the Fabuland sets, that has the receiver that you can take off. And then there's the printed telephones, which are less cool, and some have a rotary dial. And then there's some that are just buttons. But I don't know. It's probably more than you think. But what do you count as a telephone? Actually molded telephone?
They also have some sets have just the receiver on the wall.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question.
No, that's a good question.
Ty Novell, congratulations on the big 150 episodes. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for the next 150. Well, we'll
really be old by then.
You can't wait. Okay, let's see. What do we got now? Is this another plastic deal?
It is, and I'm going to make it quick.
Ty Novell, plastic question for Joey. Apparently, in the action figure toy circles, gold plastic is known to get very brittle with age. Have you heard or do you know if it's an issue with Lego Pearl Gold? Not chrome, not metallic.
Yes.
Pearl
I'm sorry, that was Joey's question.
There you go.
It 100% is true.
Yeah. Yeah, it quits being rubbery like, and it'll get brittle.
Ty Novell, wow, BrickTsar got a new suit for the wedding. I hope he provided a photo to the Bricky News guys.
Wait, how did he know that?
So they could use their old stinger.
How did he know I had a new suit?
Did we put a picture up and he might have just assumed it was new, or did you mention it? I don't know.
I don't think if I posted anything?
I think you haven't posted any pictures. We haven't seen any pictures. I haven't seen any pictures. But I think you said something about a new suit or something.
Okay.
I think you just kind of off.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I don't know why I would have said that.
Ty Noel has a retail question for me. When you mentioned deep discounts of Lego at retail, how much is deep? I think if it's 50% or better, it's deep.
Yeah. I'd say that's
if it's 30 or 40%, it's good. If it's 20%, it's just a sale.
If it's 90%, you're filling up the shopping cart.
Yeah.
Ty Noel, color chart question for Joey. Our production staff is going to have to get us some new stingers. Color chart question for Joey. What items do you have on your chart to represent umber? Can you show us, please?
Yeah, well, there's not very many umber.
What is umber?
It's umbrella.
Where is umber? I just fell.
Did we do? He just fell. He just broke another color chart.
Yeah. Where is umber on here?
Do you put your?
It is. Yeah,
it's under the U's.
I found it. Could you guys hear me talking?
Yeah. You fell.
That's umber.
That's umber. I know it ain't gonna. ever going to show up.
What is
The friend's minifig head.
That's what I thought. I was gonna say a hairpiece.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there you go, Ty. Ty Novell also says, "I wonder how does that site rank Lego podcast? I think their methodology is named Trust Me, Bro."
You might be using Joey's randomizer.
Keel Jones, regarding the Lego poll and the current state of Lego, one thought I had a couple weeks ago. Oh, trust me, bro. Okay. One thought I had a couple weeks ago. See, that's the kind of jokes you need, Joey.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, the Facebook metaverse failed. Remember when Lego poured $1 billion into the metaverse?
Huh?
What?
Lego did.
It says regarding the Lego poll and the current state of Lego, one thought I had a couple weeks ago, the Facebook metaverse failed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember when Lego was pouring $1 billion into the metaverse?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. Kona Dog B, another entertaining episode. It was kind of a throwback episode to when Earl's internet was always glitchy. You're welcome for that. For 1974, the best year of the last century, he must. So Kona Dog B is a year younger than me, but I'm still not gonna. I won't tell you either one of our ages. The best year of the last century, at least for me, my birth year. My favorite set is 1650, the Merce ship. Joey, I'm sure you've researched the blue-violet pieces, but the 1x2 tile is in the F1 poly bag, 30734. So it's probably the cheapest. See you in 2 weeks. There you go, Joey. You got that one yet? You got that color yet?
I don't have that color because, the pieces are kind of...
Well, there you go.
There's a lot of tiles and weird pieces, so, yeah.
30734. Like you don't have weird pieces on your color chart.
No, I know. Well, I just was hoping that it would come up with something big enough, like a 2x4 tile or a 2x4 brick or even a 2x2 brick or something that would, kind of, I got silly like trans pink. It's a little bitty heart from Clickets and stuff, and I don't know, 2 tiles. It's like I'd have to get like 4 of them to make a, like a 2x4 brick or something, or plate.
So Bluebird Brick said something about a referencing. There was a Lego game in 2011 called Lego Worlds that was multi-online player game, but Metaverse is new, right? Didn't they just start that like last year or something?
Who, Lego?
No.
The Metaverse?
Metaverse, the stupid, like...
Yeah, we have a...
you're talking...
Yeah, we have a link on our on our homepage. It's like Metaverse, where they intend to put, I guess, learning things or whatever.
Oh,
it's been there for over a year, and there's nothing on it yet.
So we're just talking about the use of the cloud or whatever as a.
Oh, is that what they mean?
I guess. Well,
Lego had that whatever you call it, where multiple people could play, but you had to pay a ridiculous amount of money per month, and of course it didn't last.
Unus Lapis Ad Tempest. Oh man, I was really hoping my comment from episode 147 would get read. The one where I saw that awesome novel that mentions the AFoOL podcast and gives a nod to the Bricky News. The book is about an 11-year-old girl who discovers an unfinished Lego kingdom and works toward rebuilding while learning life lessons. The book is called The Half-Built Kingdom. I highly recommend checking it out.
So I have a copy. So your comment didn't go unnoticed. I have a copy, and I think Heather's going to read it. Heather, have you read the book? It'll take 3 or 4 minutes for her to answer me, so we can keep
We're in
going.
it.
Wait, Joe, what does he mean we're in it?
I don't know. We haven't read the book, but he said it mentions. I thought he said it mentioned.
Did he buy this on Amazon? You buy this
It's
on
an Amazon book. Yeah.
So it's somebody just made.
No, we bought a hardback book. I mean, it's
What was it called?
The Half-Built Kingdom.
But we haven't. I scrolled through it. I flipped through it, and I didn't just see the AFoOL podcast or Breaking News mentioned. But I haven't read the book yet. Heather said she'll read the book for me and see. It's a kid's book, so for like teens. Yeah, she said no, not yet, but I will start it tomorrow.
Bluebird Bricks. I know I tried to help with the comments on it, but their schedule was so off that it was missed. This one should be read though. Like Joey and I will try to figure something out, guys. Otis Lapis, Bluebird Bricks. Thanks, Chris. By the way, awesome video that you posted. I wanted to comment, but you have the comments turned off, so I can tell you here. Yeah, I hear that when people purchase the book on Amazon, it helps that author who is still trying to become a teacher and had to postpone his student teaching until August when school starts, because student teachers don't get paid for 3 to 4 months. Although Utah legislature did pass a stipend for student teachers, it's something that has to be applied for, and the school district splits it to half at the start and half after you finish. It's going to be a mess, but it'll get done. Unis Lapis something, the shout out. Looks like he was mistyped. Hopefully things are sorted out soon for you. I didn't realize I had comments disabled. I had set it as kin friendly, so apparently that's why. I'll mention that my wife has watched a Brian Sanderson University course on writing and publishing and has found it useful. She recommends if you haven't watched it already. Otis Lapis says, Bluebird Bricks, thanks. I have to check it out and see where I need to fix things. I just published first of a book series for kids. I may or may not have used some of the viewers on the AFoOL podcast and turned them into characters. That series is called the Brick Squad Adventures.
Oh. Something else we'll have to check out.
Yep. Let us know.
The best way to get somebody to buy a book is to put them in the book.
Yep.
Unis Lapis, he says, I also commented on episode 147 that I watched Deja Vu. It's a great movie. Yes, it is. You're joined the club. Pretty soon we're going to have everybody on this list has watched Deja Vu. And even people on the Breaking News have watched Deja Vu, with the exception of Jason. So what are you waiting for, Jason? Excavator TV, 1974 was the best year for Lego. I wonder why. Bluebird Bricks. The Metroliner was so expensive. Neither the original or the re-release came with the transformer speed regulator. So that inflated prices particularly jarring. I have both now, but I remember being gifted the re-release. I was lucky to have another 9-volt train set already. Otherwise, I would have had to play with it as a push train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had I think I got it, and I got the ice train, so I had that covered.
I did not realize that it was Brian from Battery Powered Bricks that he mentioned it in one of his videos. I didn't realize the train regulator inside used the same wire that they use for like the track connectors, and it was all coming apart. So I ended up replacing all mine, but that was like, ooh, that's kind of scary.
Minifig Jazz. Go ahead.
So you can't see it if it's on the inside.
Right.
Minifig Jazz. Jabo's opening line was superb. What if you had to tell somebody the most important thing in the world, but you knew they wouldn't believe you? Welcome to the Deja Vu Club, Jabo. And the answer is you'd try to tell them anyway.
Yep.
And then by the end of the movie, he's like, nah. At the end of the movie, he's like, nah. Something like that.
Unis Lapis ad Tempest. It's a great movie. I first saw it after the episode with you aired. I've watched a few more times since then, and that's hence the name Deja Vu. Every time I see it, I feel like I've seen it before. Minifig Jazz, I'm deeply offended that the episode which you skipped reading the comments for episode was the episode where I was the guest. Never feel, Jazz. We're going to make it up to you, I promise. And we're going to let you know when we do. Unis Lapis, there was a lot of great
We'll
comments.
make you sit through all the comments.
Jason said they gave him an out, and he stuck with them. If he only knew what he was getting into.
Yeah, and he was up late,
early,
whichever way you want to look at it.
Early, yeah. He's done 2 shows since that too.
Yeah, and a live stream.
Minifig Jazz. He just said that. Unis Lapis. There was a lot of great comments on that episode. I guess they didn't want to read them all and make this a 5-hour episode. That's exactly right. But just to summarize the comments from that episode, I've condensed it down to top 3. 1, this was the best episode ever. Minifig Jazz was an amazing guest. 2, these are my favorite sets for whatever year we're talking about. 3, plastic AT&T grocery questions with the other random but great comments from all of the amazing viewers to help make this soon to be a top 5 podcast out there. We just hit top 5.
He used AI to summarize that.
Yeah.
Unis Lapisad Tempest, a Mardi Gras question for Mardi Gras man. I've never attended Mardi Gras. I played the saxophone in my high school jazz band. So other than great music, what are the must-dos for those going for the first time? Are there certain foods that are only served during the time? That would be king cake, which nowadays is commercial, so you can pretty much find it all year long, but it's blasphemy or taboo to eat it outside of carnival season. True people who are true Mardi Gras don't believe in eating it after Easter. I mean, after Lent and after Mardi Gras during Lent, and you don't eat it until King's Day. So you have that window. That's when you can eat it, because that's what the feast is. Let's see. What else did he say? What's the best thing to eat for someone someone that loves spicy food? How are the crowds from year to year? I would tell you, if you don't believe what you see on TV, the parades are very family friendly on about 75% of the parade route. It's like it literally is like family friendly. Everybody gets along. Everybody talks, tells stories. You've never seen these people before. You may never see them again, but when you're there with them, and then the parade comes and everybody enjoys the parade, and it's not what you see about Bourbon Street. That's a separate that's all year long on Bourbon Street. You don't have to go to Mardi Gras for that.
I was going to say, when I was a kid, we went to we went there to New Orleans, and we had walked down Bourbon Street, and it was not Mardi Gras season at all. It was very unfriendly for kids, because I saw a lot of things. I was like, wow.
Exactly. That's all year long. It's all year long.
Yeah.
You can go during the day, early during the day, but once lunchtime passes, you don't want to be down there with
early
kids.
Evening. I don't know that it ever got dark before we got out of there.
Someone that likes spicy food, well, I don't know. There's different. It's hard to explain, because what we think is spicy is like normal. What you think is spicy might be normal to us. So it's hard to. I mean, I can tell you a few places to go when you come down here. It might not be spicy, but it's pretty dang good.
Yep.
Let's see. Chevy Man 3030. Is this a new one?
That sounds
Chevy
new.
Man 3030. Honestly, I loathe people that just cut open or go through the CMF bags or boxes, whatever, to get the rarest ones.
Yeah.
When the Transformer Blokes was on the TFW 2005, there was news of people doing that. To me, it ruins the fun, but I still can't get over both red and blue brick suitors at the same time. Well, nowadays you just scan them, so there's really no reason to cut them open.
Right.
But I guess that's when you fill packs. And
back in Series 10 days.
the Bionicle costume is Toa Tuhu. The Toa of Fire and the chocolate artist reminds me of the fella who made a small child-sized minifig out of chocolate. I did comment on BrickTrains' Smart Play community post with my thoughts on the Smart Play system. Speaking of 3D printing Lego stuffs, there's a fella that made a Clone Trooper mech set at I think 10 times or 20 times scale. I remember having some Jack Stone rescue sets with the light and sound bricks, and then mainly the big fire truck and helicopter. I think I still have the fire chief and female helicopter pilot figs. And Earl must have had Windstream because Windstream always gives out. I think Jabba might know. No, I think it was actually my computer overheated because of my charger. As for going to a con, my first ever con was BrickCon 23 in Georgia. They had an amazing turnout. Shame Jabba wasn't there because I would have liked to meet him.
Sorry.
Hopefully I can go again one year as a presenter and maybe debut a new mock there if I have one made. When I heard the price of that Lloyd fig, I nearly choked on my water. I do remember watching both War Game movies on Prime Video or YouTube originally in 2015. I do enjoy shopping clearance because one year I got a partial bag of the Batman versus Ra's al Ghul set for $1. And in 21, I think Lego had the first Marvel Advent calendar based on Christmas special I got for $17. That year's calendar unfortunately was torn into, but years ago I got Mighty Mo Caro set at Fort Benning for $30 USD-ish. Speaking of creativity clogs, if you look at what Hasbro is doing with their brands, you'd think it's a dumpster fire because the Transformers branded protein powder and shake tumbler, then a Transformers branded line of men's cologne is just telling their target demographic that they need to skip the fast food, hit the gym, and shower more.
Oh, no.
So there you have it. Everybody is cross-branding. That's a good point he makes because, Transformers is popular with. So let's put it on toothpaste. Let's put it on deodorant.
Yeah.
Deslin Bricks. That's really fascinating that the smart brick isn't actually doing anything other than reading the tag. It's interesting that it's been hacked. Unis Lapis, I saw an Instagram video of Mark Hamill promoting and saying how awesome the smart brick was. That sealed the deal and made me hate the smart brick even more.
Oh, I forgot about him answering the phone. When was that? Is that?
I wish I would have put it in the city sets first, like a police car, fire engine, ambulance. I would have been more partial to buying it.
So it went exactly as anyone with half a brain could have predicted. Everybody that called didn't get through, and the only people you saw were probably paid actors.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Because why are you going to do a phone call and then you're on a video call? That was all staged.
Yeah.
And you can only say positive things about Smart Brick. and you can't criticize a kid's toy. But why can't you criticize a kid's toy? Do you have to be a child to criticize a kid's toy?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But that's how arrogant Lego has become. Anyway, sorry. Get back.
Firelink 911. Completely wrong on the hot figs for the new CMF. Being in the Lego retail space, all my customers have been talking about it. Hands down, the biggest fig is the Bionicle cosplayer. Then it's the Lloyd Ronin. Then the figs for the animals will be next. Marine for fish, garbage for skelly fish, chocolate dragon, and the cat. The Boba costume will be after those, and the least sought after fig is going to be the guy with the tuba. If you are selling the figs on Bricklink, the marine biologist will be the cheapest fig, but the fish will be expensive. There are so many people picking that fig up for the clownfish, but selling the fig off by itself. Unis Lapis, that is super exciting to hear. My number one CF I want to get a to get a ton of is the tuba player. I
Yeah.
was in the marching band all 4 years of high school. That uniform is amazing. My high school colors were red and white.
I
There
think
you
that's
go.
going to be a more popular because it's armable, right? You're going to be able to build a marching band.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Joe Bowling says, Unis Lapis, my daughter plays the tuba and her school colors are red and white. Well, you better get to the store before Unis Lapis, Joe.
Yeah.
Unis Lapis says, Joe Bowling, so you and I will be the only ones getting it. Haha, I'm sure there's a lot of band geeks out there that will need out for that fig. I really want an army build with it. Now, I wish Lego had a trombone piece. Then I could get 76 to lead the big parade.
I don't know those Lego nerds.
They do have a trombone piece, but it's brick built.
Yeah. Star.
Let's see. Bricks in space. Looking through the database of minifigs, the ones in the most sets tend to be pretty I would say inconspicuous, but it's not spelled like that.
Innocuous.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Innocuous. They can't get vaccines. I know it's. I think it's like you don't notice it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Inconspicuous.
Inconspicuous.
But there are also differing numbers depending on where you are looking. So which figure has the most sets is not the same. On BrickSet, the red classic space is in 43 sets, but 46 sets on Bricklink. The classic skeleton with floppy arms, 41 on BrickSet and 47 on Bricklink. Those are the top two figures. Some of the others with 20 plus sets are the classic white spaceman, the classic yellow spaceman, which is surprising to me. I didn't know the yellow spaceman was in as many as the white spaceman.
Mm-hmm.
The other classic skeleton with clip arms, the battle droid for Star Wars, a blue classic town construction guy with a red helmet. I would have thought he would have been in a lot of sets. Spider-Man with plain legs, two-finger puppet figures, boy and girl. Oh, those are the Duplo ones, right?
No, the basic sets.
Yeah.
Two-finger puppet figures.
Are they two finger?
I can't put two fingers in them.
Yeah.
Just missing
I
out
don't
on
really call them puppets. Maybe a little child could put two fingers in them.
just missing out on over 20.
Oh, no, there's two of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Two-finger puppet. You got to get up early to get one by us, Brick. Just missing out on the over 20 list is Spider-Man with plain leg. Oh, wait, is a classic fireman with the white helmet. Some of the biggest surprises is how much variety there is throughout the themes. Even the old common themes had some variety of the figures to make it different, like different leg color or different torso or different head covering. And once Lego started making different facial expressions, the world opened up for variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the Spider-Man figs. They're all Spider-Man, but they're all different variations. There's the first Doc Ock that they made. There are 3 Doc Ocks, and they're all identical. They're identical torso. They're identical hair pieces. They're identical legs. The only thing different is the head, the face. So it's the figs look the same, but the face is one smiling, one's got an open mouth, and one grinning. So that's 3 different figs.
3 different figs.
Mm-hmm. But you can get 2 other Doc Ocks that's the same fig, but their appendages are different.
Mm-hmm.
So they're listed different on Bricklink, but technically they're the same fig because without the appendixes, it's the same fig.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Joe Bowling, I've never actually built digitally other than creating a Lego mosaic pattern. For anything 3-dimensional, I find it easier to sketch it out on paper if I need to do that much planning. Wow. Sketching it out on paper. That's how they used to make Lego sets in the probably up until the 80s, huh?
Yeah.
Syngenator, I just love commenting on the top 6 podcasts. We're top 5, baby. Syngenator, we need more PC questions for Joey.
PC. Polycarbonate.
Syngenator, yes, I watched Deja
Politically
Vu.
correct.
Syngenator, yes, I watched Deja Vu. Wish I had sooner. I'd been flipping through the channels at work while on break years ago, and I came in when he was looking at the magnetic letters on the fridge. Watched it until my break was over. It's great to see the whole thing. Twice is better. Another one to the end club. And last but not least is Joe Bowling, 6 hours ago. Not much to choose from 74, but I'll go with the 690 Shell Garage. It's the kind of set I would have played with a lot as a kid.
It's a good one.
So that's all the comments. So Joey and I, and if Jabo is able to make it, maybe he'll pop on. We'll just do a quick little 10 or 15 minute episode, and then I'll read the comments, and we'll do our usual banter over the comments. And that way you guys don't feel cheated.
We'll do it.
All right. Yep. Sorry
No
about
promises of how soon, but we will do it.
We'll get there.
that. Yeah, just make a lot of promises. Don't worry about keeping them.
There you go.
Yeah, you got to go work.
I gotta go work, but I got something I want to show you. I'm working on a new mock. So Jabbo, you're probably the only one that's gonna know what this is gonna be.
It's Indiana Jones.
No, that's good. It's the wrong color base though.
It's a giraffe.
What do I do? My trains.
It's something.
Lionel.
It's a Lionel train. Is it
They have a giraffe car?
Car. The zoo
A
car.
what? A zoo car. They had a Lionel zoo car. Okay.
Yeah, it had a giraffe in it.
Okay.
Be careful with
It
the
stuck out the
zoo.
top.
Watch
You
out for
might
the
get-
animal.
You might get a flagged by Lego for something.
I know. Hey, this is their piece. It's their yeah.
That's a giraffe on a Lego plate. I like to call it giraffe on a Lego.
Yeah, it was a blue car. It stuck its head up out.
Yeah, that's
the
why
top.
you need a longer piece.
No, the one I want was black because I
Black.
wanted
Okay.
to. Yeah,
That's 2.5 hours ago. I couldn't remember.
yeah. Well, you need them for those big black trains, the
Okay.
steam trains.
Yeah.
That's where I hide my motor.
What if you just colored that one with a Sharpie?
Yeah, I'll get right on that, Earl.
Well, y'all
ready
ready?
to get us out of here?
Oh, yeah, let's go. Thanks for watching another amazing top 5 episode of the AFoOL podcast. 150 of these. Man, just think when we do the next 150, we'll have even less hair. So if you liked it, be sure to hit the like button. If you didn't like it, why are you watching this? Don't you have friends? You're certainly not mine.
Building your way with Lego today takes every brick you got. Needing a brick from your inventory sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you need to watch the AFoOL podcast every day. Earl is always glad you came. Jabo and Joey feel the same. Brick Like Us is a really fun game. You want to go where everybody knows your name.